Hello, welcome to Daily Kitchen News from the front page of the internet featuring Kitchen Confidential. Today is May 24th. The weather is slightly cloudy. It is 1:50 p.m. in Hawaii. Let's get started. On this video, we're going to cover all of these thingies I pulled up from Reddit. Look at these red onions. They look all gross and shit, but they're fine. They're just leached out from red onions, but they are kind of old, so no good on that. Let's read the comments. It does look like calamari. Alright, moving on. Brand new fryer. Ooh, look at that. The bottom of that don't look too clean down there, but up here looks clean. The problem with getting new equipment is you got to maintain it, and I don't think that thing's going to get maintained. Moving on. Recently returned to America, need advice on quitting. I've been in the industry for a decade now and just got back to my hometown. Walked into a sous chef for a beard-winning chef, basically a GM, 12 hours days, having to deal with customers. This guy's a GM, and it sounds like he's a kitchen person. I'm not new to this. However, little active management. Half the team walked out or threatened to walk out when we're busy. Ooh, that's pretty hard. They'll come back and be sorry. Well, if you want to quit, just quit. Says, there's no way I want to stay with this culture, but the exposure is great. So, there's two ways you can do it. One, you just quit, or you fix it. And you fix it by sitting everyone down and having a hard conversation with them. And you just fire people on the spot that don't want to get on. It's simple. It's hard, but it's simple. There's two ways to do it. That's the two ways to do it. Alright, next up. How do I stop from experiencing brain fog? ADHD. I think you just need to have something to anchor yourself to if you have ADHD in terms of staying on track and a steady stream of caffeine. Let's see if anyone's actually watching. Oh, I got 13 people watching. Very nice. I thought I was just gonna be streaming to myself here. Let's move on. Are you catching a break before service? Yeah, it's all normal stuff. But yeah, I would say if you have ADHD, being caffeinated and having something to anchor yourself to, whether it be something physical, like let's say a Pokemon card, where every time you look at it, you're reminded to focus. Probably not a Pokemon card, too expensive to bring to work. Maybe, I don't know. Just something physical, or an alarm, or something. Next up, is this green onion slice good enough for garnish? Yes, that's a very nice slice of a green onion. So you can tell how sharp the knife is based on the bruising, and you can tell the skill level of the hand based on how thinly they're sliced, and the consistency. So this person is just trying to get some brownie points. Yeah. Some broken ones, but it's fine. Trying to farm karma there. I just want to vent about service tonight. It's been 2.5 weeks since I've started working. I threw a temper, flung heavy cream onto my cutting board after I had burnt fingers. This shit was stinging, basically working with one hand. He was winging it. Keep in mind, I'm still getting the bearings for this place. I cook a couple extras. Chef told me off when I asked the number. He yelled out that he wanted me to fire off. Granted, he was in the weeds too. I'm talking 70 tops. 70 tops? I feel like a fucking idiot for throwing it and burst it. I don't know. I don't know all the details, but if you talk to the chef and You guys both agree you went down. You can, for the most part, I would say most people would let the emotions fly. Yes, we are browsing Reddit. We're going to try a new thing today. We're going to live stream every day at 2 p.m.-ish, where I read all of the news about the internet. I'm glad you feel better from watching my stuff. Okay, next one. Restaurant owner entering my room while I'm at work. Seasonal job, blah, blah, blah. I'm assuming they have free housing, and that's why. Yep, there's this place to stay. I came up here with my partner. We got a room and a private bathroom. One of the owners, in the rules, they have staff clearly stated they're going to check the rooms weekly to make sure we're clean. I guess that's fine. Well, if I open a window, what if I have lingeries and sex toys around? What if I like to have frame? I don't know. You're in a different country. The scenery here is beautiful. If any recommends throwing stones at this place. Too bad we work 12 hours a day. Well, if you work 12 hours a day, you don't really have anything to see. So, if it's normal there, you just gotta take it. If not, you can quit. And I'm assuming you're there on like a seasonal job in Italy. So unless you're from the US or something, you can probably quit. But if you're from the US and you're just visiting, do what they do. You can't say what's okay or what not okay. Okay. Next up. Settle an argument. It depends what it's for, but I wouldn't cut that stuff on the left like that anyway around. And then same thing on the right side. I mean, they're both crap, so if you're gonna cook it in a stir fry, you would probably cut it a lot bigger. But if it's for garnish, I would say, I don't know. It depends what level of restaurant you're talking about. Like, if that was green onions to go on top of nachos or something, whatever. Nobody cares. But if you're in a fine dining place, that's not even close. So, settle an argument from our line. Left, right, or don't care. Forgot the fourth option. Neither. What commercial equipment do you think works better at home? Non-stick pan. Professional non-stick pan. And the cutting board. But you need a big sink to use the cutting board. True life. When a guy is good at cooking, it cancels out three other red flags. But when he does it for a living, it usually comes with at least 3 more. My taste buds were violated yesterday. I went out to this deli with my wife and they said free chocolate chip comes with whatever I order. Blah, blah, blah. Cookie turns out to be a lemon peppermint. I just imagined it. Ugh. Hope it's not lemon juice. Maybe like lemon zest is okay, but like chocolate peppermint lemon. Ugh. No. I just shivered there. A man threatened me and touched me. I wasn't even given the chance to report it. At my previous place of employment, a new grill cook threatened to slit my throat. Okay. I didn't put. He was talked to and allowed to go back to work. Well, you gotta quit already. That's if they threatened to actually slit your throat, and he was allowed. Either way, like he's still employed there, so like if that type of person is allowed to keep working there, you just quit already on that spot. There's no way of talking around it. He either gets fired or you get fired, but it's probably not gonna be him because he hasn't gotten fired that so far. And if you just started there and he's already talking about slitting your throat, even if it's like a joke or something, we're talking about normal stuff. He asked what my favorite color was. Then he replies, "Is that why you wore them panties the other days?" He told me he'd take me. He kissed my hand and ran it across my neck. I was trying to talk to my boss and he literally was ignoring me. Made me feel like he was. Yes, he's not gonna listen to you. You gotta quit. You're not supposed to just accept it. It's not line cook culture. It's the little things. New tongs. I don't like them new. I like them broken in a little. And these look like cheap tongs. They look kind of thin up here. Too long for me too. I like shorter ones. Lost the dream job thanks to corporals. Best job a chef could have. Found my family I never had. Worked his way up. New management took over. Started standing down my crew left, right, and center for medial things. I told the new boss he has to back off. He got stood down too. Bar has to run the kitchen with a revolving door of temps. Devastated, really hoping I'll find another work found me somewhere. Well, if you're the executive chef, go find a place close by on a similar level of cooking and call up all the cooks that you had and basically rebuild your team. That's what I would do. Power wash Wednesday. Very nice and clean. I'm quitting my job and going back to the kitchen. Like the title says, I've been working on my profession, crunching data, office. I can't do office work. That was my first job. I got so bored I cried. I didn't cry, but a tear just came down my face and I was like, I gotta do a physical job. While I was studying, blah blah blah, started as a dishwasher. Food has been my safe haven. I'm fed up with my job. Put me in touch in their friend. Offered a job managing the prep team. Had a blast, agreed to take it. Take home pay is roughly the same. How do you make the same as a prep cook as a data cruncher with 2 degrees that you've been working for a long time? Well, this person seems like they had a shitty job to begin with, so they didn't downgrade. I guess that's good. Next up, view from front of the house. There's freaking giraffes in the front of the house. Rich people. They look at giraffes while they eat. Is it fair to expect a kid who sports a chef knife tattoo and carries around his own knife kit to be able to cook pasta? I thought so, but it turns out no. J.L. Dolan. I hope that's not the person, that's not somebody from Hawaii, because that sounds like a pizza place. But yes, it is unfair for you to expect a kid who sports a chef knife tattoo. Because if they went as far as you said it's a kid, so he's young, and also you said that they have a chef knife tattoo, so they care enough to get their own, to get tattooed forever. Something about a kitchen, so at least they care. You could be a lot worse off. Also, he cares enough to buy his own knives. Why is having your own knives like something that's seen as like, ooh, fancy? This person must be from somewhere that you get supplied knives and you share knives. We'll read all the comments after. We gotta finish all this. We're doing daily news here. Every day, 2 p.m. live stream, 10 to 20 minutes. How to fix slightly burnt caramel. Well, caramel is burnt sugar, so if you slightly burnt caramel, it's super burnt. You probably can't save it. I saw it change from a gorgeous golden to the touch of dark that comes with a burnt taste as I was adding the butter. Well, if it tastes bitter, it's trash. It's burnt. If it tastes burnt, it's burnt. Taste isn't that bad. There's a note of burnt at the very end. Well, taste it. Let the chef taste it. That's probably what you would do. Either you taste it yourself or you let the chef taste it, and if they say it's okay, it's okay. If you think you can use it, it's fine. Alright, I saw a tip, blah blah blah. I made a new batch, it's perfect. Well, that problem got solved. Ran my first special ever today. Ooh, that looks really sweet. Looks like French toast with limes and white chocolate. White chocolate's just all sugar. Oh, pancakes too? French toast and pancakes? What is it? What is this? Why couldn't they back up a little bit? Oh, here it is. Key lime French toast. Oh, okay, that makes it okay. Key lime. I hope it's sour enough, but I wouldn't put whole limes on there. I'd make a sauce out of the limes, maybe like at least like a fluid gel or something that you can drizzle across. I don't know how I feel about having lime-soaked pancakes. And white chocolate, that's too sweet. Because you have this white sauce already, that looks sweet enough. The white chocolate is overkill. Is there white chocolate on key lime pie? I don't think so. Hood fan is broken. Hood fan has been broken for 3 days with no signs it will be fixed soon. I told the owner, who is above me, he sees nothing wrong with it. I mean, that's illegal, so yeah. And if you could have a job before the day ends, just tell him. You tell him, fix it. Well, first you tell him, you have to fix it. It's illegal to run with no hood fans. Secondly, separate situation, if you don't fix it, I'm out, because it's clear that you don't care about your own restaurant. That's it. Very simple. Moving on. Found the restaurant supply store. $10.54 for a milk jug that has a salt sticker taped to it. I gotta read the comments on this one. I don't even know what to say about that. Well, that's it for Daily Kitchen News today. Let's go over some comments. Hey buddy, how are you today? I'm good. That can't be real, they have to be faking. It look pretty real, those onions. Are we browsing Reddit? Yes, that's where we get news from. I make you feel better. What's your favorite dish to cook? Rice with microwave rice with lao gan ma. Good evening. Alright, we'll see you guys tomorrow.